Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunless Sea, Zubmariner. I am Ziyal, or Captain Ziyal of the good ship, etc, etc, etc. And I am here at Nunico. And basically I haven't done darn thing since last time. After I did this, I went passed out. I was like, I'm sleepy, and I went to bed. So, with that in mind, I just was going to say that I know that for the Father's Bones quest where I need to go, but that is and I know that this one I need to have more space in my hold in order to be able to take advantage of this particular quest, which is the starting quest that you start off in the game. Blah blah blah. So, the point is that I'm going to quick do the whole. Anyone, I believe I actually even titled it Nunico. Um, basically I've even titled like Nunico and other things. Just kind of the gist of everything that's going on here. Don't ask her why she's hairless. Can I borrow your uniform? What do you do? Okay, invited to the letters office. We'll try exploring along the beach for a second, because I can collect material for this. Okay, I have dead post. Hurrah, dead posts. Rescue a parcel which won't stop meowing. Sure, and there aren't even any air holes. Okay, I might just do that because it's kind of cool. Oh gosh. Ow! Car's contents are not all pleased to make your acquaintance. Yellow flare, flash claws, distinctive odor, and the horrible animals out of sight. You like to believe it was come to regret mauling you, but alas, as regard your rat-infested island as paradise, your left cheek will never quite be the same. I'm surprised it can give me a wound. Cats in boxes just don't generally go well. Alright, I got Paige's challenge. I've already done this one before. The idea is that everything around Nunico, the letters basically kind of like there's a whirlpool that basically kind of comes in here into this. Okay, so I collected this. So we do a little bit of stuff. Dead letter office. Converse with him. How's it going, buddy? Yeah. Hey, okay. Feed the undeliverable letter in there. Okay. Keys warm in my pockets. And this is deeper and deeper. I'm getting terror because we don't know what's up here. Now, there's two ways that you can kind of do stuff. Yeah, both were right about the findings. Trouble plays not surprise. Ah, an extraordinary implication. How lovely is that? That's something that we can do. Take care of back in town, if you will. There's two ways. You can descend using this, or you can actually use mirrors. Which is, yeah, you want to take that chance. Even with a high mirrors count, it's going to be a little rough. Even switching around my officers would be a little tough. But the point is, one, just knock out a little bit of the Nunico. We still have too much. I have too much stuff in my hold for once. What a problem to have. So, what I plan on doing is I plan on, I know I said that I was going to go to Godfall. And I'm hoping that the Chapel of Lights is up to the north, so I'm going to go up to the north. It's possible that I could use some of these supplies up before I get... Oh! Well, isn't this interesting? Okay. At least we'll know... at least I know now where it is. That is so very, very close to... what do you call it? This is so very, very close to... Nuncio. I know it's Nuncio, I call it Nunico. I always have, and I can't break the habit. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. Okay, well, I'm not as perfect as you want me to be. No, one of the things that's interesting... Oh, see, somebody's interested. Yeah, that's a Khanate, warship. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's best not to see those guns around here. It's best not to get into some fights around here. Even though I won't be able to get anything done precisely in this area, I want to make sure that I swung by here because there is something about the stories Because I gotta do all the dark drop stuff. Oh, we can also do this whole sort of things. We have drowning pearls, and we can get rid of some of these. For some secret clan ritual. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Offerings accepted. You have one favor, same as Murphy. In the yellow chambers with the palace interest, master functionary, scrutinized pearls. Yes, she says. Even though she does not meet your eyes, she rises, turns, and leaves. Yes. It's an affirmative. The idea behind that is that I can use that if suspicions gain too high. This is interesting. Oh, that's interesting. So we can actually do it that way too. So you could also unlock it instead of dark drop coffee beans. You can do it drowning pearls. Dark drop coffee is going to be easier to get on the regular. Oh, a meeting of no importance whatsoever. This is the one that's talking about Anthe, whatever I decided. Okay, so the idea is like that I have access to. And now we know where this is. Good enough for me. Okay, so, Khan's Shadow is a good place to go. But I want to explore. I want to get the Star and Chapel lights taken care of. I can improve my skills with talking to my officers. Who would have thunk? Frost found some distance to the north. Hey, we can take care of... Oh, well, some distance. It's right here, guys. I found it. Let's see. Okay. So, Frost found. So, we have a couple of different things here. Hey, buddy. Haven't seen you, and you cost just as much as I have. So, welcome aboard, Mr. Fuel Efficiency Man. And I kind of forget what else he does, frankly, but I can figure that out later. Okay, so here's the thing about this. So the Sly Navigator I got because of my particular, because I chose to be a poet. Allow the Sly Navigator to examine the tower. He climbs the steps, panting eagerly. This is Z, you see? Calls back. The sea risen become land. Ice is the soul of the sea. In ice, we find the sea and the most exemplary. And he's off again. You leave him to examine the tower, staring at the battlements, his breath, dragon huffing. Where is he? Only a few minutes later, you glance back and the navigator is gone. You climb the steps to examine the spot where you last saw him last. His coat lies in the snow. His footprints end at the tower wall. You poke through his coat and find a brass telescope from the Kane, a much annotated chart, tobacco, alarming amount of lights, and navigator is gone. You never see him again. But we get a revelatory chart. Oh-ho! Basically the idea and outlandish artifact. This is worth something. There you go. So that's kind of like those officers, kind of their whole thing is to be able to be useful in that regard. I'm gonna take T. Oh wait, did I? No. I still have to visit the Chapel of Lights first. That's why I keep forgetting that. Sorry. All right. Yeah, take T. The squatters. Yeah, I lost some nervousness and everyone's cool. All right, we found Frost found. Now, what only makes sense to me, some distance to the east. Oh yeah, that's right. That's I'm pretty sure that's just is it like up here? The arch. Man, this place is so awesome. It's not underwater. I thought like this was bright or something like that. Southeast. Well, I'm starting to use all my fuel. I can turn the light off a little bit. Moving around. So, a Lifeberg. I could fight, but I think part of, if I remember correctly, my amazing plan from before. Oh, there we go. There we go. that it's just examining this part of it. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to this is where it is. I know it's there. It's gotta be. Although you look interesting, my lovely. And by that far north. Strange puffs of warmth in the air behind the ice. This is the pillared sea where everyone lies. Some distance northeast. Whoa, yeah. Alright. Bully. Let's do this. Make our way all the way here. This might help us when it comes to the genial magician and such. Beyond that, I don't remember. Box makers. Yeah, I want to find the captain, okay? Seriously. Isle of Cats, somewhere in the Z, probably. Alright. Alright, the Pillared City. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, we could do the... Oh, that's interesting. Lamentable relic for 2 moves in the great game, huh? A conundrum. Sits in the right report. Recall was written already. Who wrote it? Whose report records? Who found it? What's up with this? What's going on? Okay, so couple of things here. One, you can buy things with secrets here. Fuel is mainly about... Oh, that's right. I have no money. So it's about what I could sell. But see, the problem is that selling extraordinary implication for this, selling for different sort of things is not worthwhile. I forgot just how poor I was in that regard. I do remember that what's his name needed a couple of these. How's my cargo looking? But when it comes to the shops, and you can't, and the fact that you need to have the coffee just sucks. And the fact that you can buy strange catches here is awesome, and I forgot about that. But what we will do is we'll take this opportunity to open up this, and we'll do the smooth and copper long box. We'll just buy one of those for a couple secrets. It's not... I don't necessarily recommend saying, do this. You must do this, people. But, and I guess the thing that bothers me is that, well, it's the one laments for 2 moves in a great game. We'll see what happens. Toss a relic in. Alright. 2 moves in a great game. Life lived. The waves settle. You see the falling snow and the black bark. You see 2 men standing in wintry woods. The younger will prove himself the older. Others have done so before. Others do so after. The vision will change. The old man will sip coffee on the sunlit street. He will write order. He will send the pawn below to London. Yep. I don't know. I wish I had some coffee, even though I don't drink it. I really don't drink coffee. How about you all? I'm actually... Sorry. It's one of those times where I get frustrated because it's like, have you seen it yet? Have the lights found the city? If someone's just like, there you go. So you like literally have to find it like that. That's a lot of wasted gas, and I'm not exactly rolling in it at the moment. Although I do think I have things I could sell if it came down to it. Nunico probably that might hook me up with a bunch of things. I think that okay. So I think my path here is I might as well explore around this area and see what my supplies are like at that point. Also, why not be underwater? Well, why not? Because who knows what scary crap is underneath here. And we're also pretty far out there. There's actually, can we not do this? This is a great, terrible day, actually. No. Because you can start, I think, turning the lights off. Picked up underwater settlement some distance to the south. You know I have to check that out. Of course I have to check that out. Okay. This is, because I think if you, up above, this is where you see all that sort of stuff. This is where I get myself too invested. Oh, but it actually is something I can investigate. Aha! Enemy Zub. Oh, crap. You are the irrepressible. You are going to be Oh. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'll take a... What's my best chance? Just because I pressed E. Chance to challenge. 64%. Who killed these people? I failed. Those things. Okay. What's my hull like? Shoot. See, they're going to be pretty clean. Pressable, huh? Yeah, this is scary. It's hard to, gotta maintain a couple things at once. When things are ready, when things are not. Your cannon times. You're trying to escape, you can try to fire. Got him. Okay, so. Attach, okay. Cheers reverberate around the side of the bridge. You've done it. The Undersea's most feared vessel lists founders. Clouds of multicolored gas escape through the rents in her hull. Her stained glass portholes wink and flash like eyes of a beast, wounded but still dangerous. Oh, shoot. Make yourself focus on the shifting hue. It helps if you get close an eye and dwell upon the terrible right. This will significantly increase your iron if you're not too high. Well, dang. Send a boarding party. Let's just go with this. Let's try to attempt to detach to, here we go. Yeah, whatever. Disarmed and dismembered. Tow cables get taut and begin to pull the cannon free. The irrepressible shudders, and though the weapons were being wrenched out of the vessels quick. The ergo hues fade for the cannon's valve as soon as it's free from the hull. Weapon itself is no more than a delivery mechanism, but coiled around the gun is the ammunition, stacked in spiral-shaped wraps of lustrous, sickly shades of ergo. With it, your engineer adds a permanent ergo sheen to your own black powder. The gunners pronounce themselves the light of the new destructive power. They just have to ignore the whispering coming from the power store. 5 iron. Boom. We did it. Go us. I didn't, because we had a cool name, and we killed it, and we didn't take too much damage in the process. Dang, if that wasn't a little bit spooky. Because, like, what is this? Like, I don't know what that bowl is, man. It's the bones of some creature, dog. Oh, I ran into the thing. I love it. Great system I'm making. Oh. Submarine surfaces the pocket fair in the middle of the giant stone heart. You are not the only arrival. A midnight whale lies mortally wounded in the small beach of stone and blubber, moaning softly. An elderly woman in ragged red robes is carving its flesh, attended by a few disciples. Her hands move with expert, if incomprehensible precision. Alright, let's approach the woman in red. A demonstration of harpacy. Harpacy? The art of divination through entrails. Okay. Cool. It's like a definition. Not the most pleasant or reliable way of seeing the future, especially with organs and questions so warm and oozing. She plucks them from the giant great beast. Whatever she's looking for, the focus, it exhausts her. A sudden sound, rumbling from the tunnels, ventricles, the sound of a stampede, a cry of, "Protect the mistress!" And the flood of naked old men and women wielding primitive bone harpoons charges forward the old whale, old sailors, fixated on one goal, feast on the Z-flesh, whether the hotbricks is finished on it or not. Hotbricks? Hotbricks? Sounds good to me. Okay, so the idea... well, I'm going to defend her. Because I'm an idiot. A rancid rap. You stride out into melee. Harper's disciples are outnumbered, but your contributions and frays worth at least 10 of the elderly attackers. Harpoons barely leave a scratch. Wrenching one from the nearest stacker, you easily hold the geriatric horde back with little but pointed gestures. Hairbricks returns to her work. From the corner of her eye, you see a little of the method behind it. Just a little, but enough to see the traces of a pattern in the grooves of small ivory slate. She whispers, frowns, and satisfied. The whale moans its last as she finishes up. Her work done, she thanks you with a nod, and as her people out, the old Zailers approach the slowly cooling carcass. Hunt Thalatus Bay mustaches, beloveds, or Trichesses to bring more beasts in that pole. Okie dokie. I've done that, actually. Alright, yeah. Sure. Armstrong is likely to take it seriously. Nappole, favored hazing method of many of veteran sailor, save for particularly wet behind the ear recruits. As the captain deliver this Nappole, go to the Nacro Farm Pocket Watch. Tell the crew tonight we down in the Nappole. Hilarious shape when not standing in a blasted place and hoping someone will pay for the recent news from it. Yeah, candles. Always a sign of creepy things ahead. The leather carcass of the hauled out beast, lined the ventricles of the stone heart. Ancient blubber bubbles up from the path's bone and hide and squelch of every step. A distant drip carves eternity into hours. Gotta love the writing. She sits in a ghoulish tent made of bone and hides of long dead beasts, saving her energy for the next great behemoth to reach its grisly end. Hi. Okay. What's up? Okay. She sits with her eyes closed. A pair of disciples are wielding damp sponges, doing their best to moisten her cracked, bone-dry skin. Her fingernails not been cut in decades. They rattle as she beckons you forward. Ooh, trying to be interactive with my nails, which are very short. What do you see in the bodies of the dead? They're nearly dead, she corrects. There's nothing that predicted from meat but the qualities of one's dinner. In Babylon, the quivering livers of 100 sheep showed us the fate of Rome. Had Caesar only had the right question. It is life that leaves the answers, not the meat. Down here, centuries of life. So many secrets, but the great beasts of the sea pass on so rarely. Cannot hold on so much longer in the hopes of finding what I seek. Hunt these, hunt these, hunt these, hunt these, and bring more beasts. Okay. Well, recent news. I do have this. It'll boost your apprenticeship to maximum of 3. Any contacts for divinations? Why not? Okay. Tools to the trade. She listens intently to latest gossip goes. I miss them. Thank you. That makes things much clearer. Another thing, so much more confused. Let me show you some more of my art. I expect the same effect. Yay! How you doing down here? How long has it been? 10 years? 100 years? 1,000? It's all the same after a while. The flesh keeps the body together. The mind, well, that's a trickier matter. I've copied, others have not. You have seen them, the oldest of sailors. No warm bed or loving family calling them to the shore. They are as much creatures of the sea as any that swim in it. The heart welcomes them and they embrace it. It is their fate. I see a far more important one in your future. Cool. Anybody else? Anybody I know? The tale of the Presbyterian princess. It's been so long. The last 2 came here without being drawn long ago. Time enough that these nails were short and the face still held some beauty. Oh, spare me the sympathetic murmurings. I see the present better than the future, like any other. But where was I? Yes, the Presbyterian princess was the last to find me. She came from the city in the mountain, asked the fate of the uprising. Not that of the 7 who fell, but the 7 who follow. Would the pain be worth it, she asked. That part I could not answer. Cool. What? I have 2. And... yeah. No more questions for now. She nods gratefully. Take her leave. She looks to you silent to pour. Okay. So, what do you guys have in the way of shops? Oh, look at that. This is interesting. A frickin' of this buys one of these, and I forget, and this is worthwhile to buy something else. It's crazy. Oh, I could sell live specimens for strange catches. Huh. It's kind of worthwhile in a way. Kinda. I'm holding on to them for another reason, though. You can buy them with Tales of Terror. Yeah, I don't know about the Heart of Trees of Various Ages. We can sell for hunting trophies instead of getting echoes. Yeah, like, I know what the heck that is. I do have to admit that, like, just having this one freaking of Prisoner's Honey is kind of like, yeah, let's buy a carboy of Primordial Shrieks. Why not? I have it, and I can. Just so you guys know what that is, it is sealed and triple sealed with wax. Primordial shrieks. It's actually like a jar, and the wax contains within it the shrieks of something. Okay? So yeah, this isn't really helping me on my quest for fudge running into everything. I'm doing actually really great in that quest. Attempt to calm them. Yeah, sorry guys. And Restless Nights, let's see if I can get through this. Fail the challenge? Eyes in the face, eyes in the face. Oh, well. Okay. Well, we have this going on here. Fed the crew. I am worried about fuel. If I have that, they will give me one fuel to get there. Is to get here. Going straight through is probably the way. Underwater, I do not know. I don't know. That, I don't know. I know I've been out here too long, and I got too excited by all of this, and I don't think I have anything that I can sell. Oh, I know where to go. I have to just do that for a second, okay? And we're gonna surface for this. Because Khan's Shadow, I can buy things cheap, and I know I can sell something on my cargo to this cause. We're trying not to get into fights. A few jerks, if you'd be so kind as to leave me be. They're just gonna be all mad at me and stuff. The vocabulary is amazing. Okay, it's Khan's Shadow, we got it. So do you want me to murder you? Because I will. I will. My iron just went out, man. Alright. Hi, Khan's Shadow. How's it going? Hunting trophies. Port, so little time. Okay. Porch man staring at you. His gaze rather intense. What does he want? Let's see. Oh, that's right. Beneath the sea, the city of Midoris. Within it, a planet is tethered. Bring me a jar full and I'll pay handsomely. Yeah, sure, whatever. Why not? Find jar full, tether, and rack. Waiting Untersturm where studies continue. Yeah, okay, fantastic. Sounds good. Alright, come on, shops. Don't screw me. You're gonna make me... Well, it is absolutely not the way to go about business. But this is called survival. Because these are worth more. And you can put them in heirlooms and such. But survival is... survival. Oh, can you buy a double balloon? That's not something. Okay. Fuel. And 25. Whoops. Should have done that sooner. Well, might as well put the fuel there and just hope we can eat some other stuff around there. Okay. All right. Now let's us go. I do believe that this is gonna hold something for us right there, and we're gonna want to get there as soon as possible, and hopefully not run into too many of the Khan's fleet, the Khanate's fleet. I'm not sure if it's actually led by a Khan or, Genghis or Kubla. Which, by the way, has anyone seen Marco Polo on Netflix? Seen worse. It's like, I'll tell you one thing. I watched it and I was like, oh, this is good for like if you're, doing something else or trying to go to sleep. A lot of times, certainly no Game of Thrones, right? But I think no spoilers, but between seasons 1 and 2 of Marco Polo, the Netflix show about Marco Polo, who was known for having basically written all about Kublai Khan, and he wrote like some, basically the Eye of the Tiger poem. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call it at least. Eye of the Tiger, through all the fights. No, but he wrote a poem about Kublai Khan, and eyes tiger burning bright. I don't know. I forgot the name of the darn poem. Okay, Gosh, I took poet as a background too. It's not my job to know that. Or is it? I don't know. I don't even know what job it is anymore. Alright, I got the space for it. Tell me that delivering Lauren Fluke here, not an empty space cargo hold. Come on, baby. Accepting them to processing. The drawing postman gestures a modest pyramid of cargo behind him. Accept this as thanks and apology. I told a small lie. I labeled the package myself, Captain, to avert a great disaster. Our king keeps a discreet accord with the Flukes, one which I maintain. Their dead must be appropriately disposed of, used traditional manner. If this were 10 years ago, perhaps the boy could have kept it. But since the Lorne Flukes were taught ambition, they are best not antagonized. I will deliver this corpse to my liege. I have no doubt the chef will prepare him most respectfully. Oh! Super! Bail. Get out. Well, that's a way of making that work. Yeah, I never actually did this port report, did I? Isn't it cool that I did that? And I think it's worth more since you understand more of what's going on. Alright, so... Well... Okay, yeah. Leave. Excuse me. And hope... Hi. What's up, buddy? Try to kill the engine as much as I can. I'm almost trying to see if I can... I'm trying to see if I can actually take out their... I think I'm just going to kill the crew. Or, yeah. Ooh. Come on, baby. Alright, fuel. It was worth. Yeah, straightforward. Straightforward, guys. Straightforward. Eyes on deck. We're losing hulls. We're going through here. Ooh. Whoa. Yeah, okay, go away. I wonder if you dive there, what happens. Let's not find out. Okay, so, supplies. Not good. Terror, also not good. Money, not good as well. Okay, crew's gonna start starving themselves. The chapel could potentially help us in that. Oh, all this time is still not having gone to the chapel, nor this, nor there, nor here, nor there. There's no... Mount Palmerston costs too much for supplies. I need to get back to London. Yeah, I know. It's a bummer, right? Doesn't mean I can't explore a few things along the way to keep it interesting, at least for my sake, and your sake, that is. The idea of just kind of seeing what's here, because as long as I'm heading in a, good... Yeah, it does have to be a pretty direct course, admittedly. Wasn't Nook the crazy place with the crazy fish, or the giant maw of trying to eat me? Monster that I don't really want to fight? I can eat you. Have at ye! Come on, you stupid eel. You killed my predecessors. I'm prepared to die. Yeah, there you go. Stutter. Underneath the waves. Oh, that was a miss. But the stagger is important. See? Stagger. Oh. Wow. Okay, that was pretty perfect. Come on, eat him. Eat him, eat him, eat him, eat him, eat him, eat him. Butcher it. Yeah, I need some stuff, yeah. Hunting trophy. Let's... Yeah, lamentable relic. And... Oh, wasn't any supplies. Blazes. Okay. Think Shepherd Isles. They might accept something. I think it's just going to be a regular dock, though. I did get a hunting trophy, didn't I? The sisters might feed me, I think. The sisters might feed me. with the hunting trophy if I give that to them. Or oh, I should have sold off for the dang it, I should have gotten the strange catch, which I didn't. Okay. Supplies. See, this is kind of the tension that follows. When you get a bigger ship, you go slower, right? Because your engines, your bigger, weightier ship, and need to get better engines to compensate for it. But I don't really want to hear more about this. I will say that, yeah, screw it. Give me a copper to smooth long box. That'll be fun for the next place and location that I need to go. Okay, but we are in a position. Salt lines. Double checking my money. It's terrible. They might have bought something. The ivory. I don't know. Okay. Other option. What I like to call the burn down your engines path. Come on, you jerk. Scoop it up. That's good, but not good enough. Okay. Alright. I was hoping it's okay. Abbey Rock might work. It might work. What I was thinking about. Although, do I need to have a certain amount of times? Damn it. I should just be going straight towards something. I don't know. I'm biting my mustache. Or my beard. Mustachio. Ah, yes, Abbey Rock. I don't have any recent news. See, the problem is that they don't have this. Oh, shucks. Frack. Okay. Okay, mouths to feed, groans and hunger. We have to start taking straws, but what we're gonna do at this point, it might foul up our engines, but we're gonna go maximum speed to Fallen London by blowing through our fuel like so. You go wicked quick. And actually, if... Nah, won't help. Wait, bats. Yeah, hey, see ya, butt munch. Eat it quick. Eat him quick. Yeah, gather him up. New supplies. Sure. I lost one crew and gained fearful. Fantastic. But okay, balance the feed. There we go. Now they've ate. They've eaten. Oh, without fuel, your ship is effed. Okay, that's a light ship. I don't have recent news. And they purchased it for 20. And I have 8. Okay. Think. Well. Okay. Well, we're not at that point yet. But we might very well be soon. All the more Mun Island is covered in Khanate troops. And let's just hope I don't screw this up. Okay. So, I am going to make a sacrifice stone. Stone's the kindness of God's sea, but it's not saying much. She's a great wound. River flows blood. Wound herself, remember her, and perhaps she'll show mercy. Come on. Oh. Fuck. A wound is impossibly hard to staunch. Your ship doctor refuse positive bandages. The deck is awash. Your vision becomes clouded at the corners. The roaring buzz the ears. The puzzled doctor holds up a diamond splinter. This came from the wound. Mon Island can't help me. Alright. Before it happens... Alright. Let's make a sacrifice. Oh, it's assault. I don't have his attention, do I? Yeah, well, I can't do that now, can I? Sacrifice the storm. He likely to crush you to save you, but you could hardly be worse off after all. Yeah, got me there. Oh, save you? Well, we lost 2 crew, 10 fearful, we lost 5 hull. The blood of the sacrifice is black at the deck lights. The crew is silent, no one will look at anyone else. Crash like a thunderbolt smashing the future window. A great stalactite strikes the deck. 2 things become apparent. Firstly, it's fallen a second crew member, crushed in flat. Secondly, probably in case of great bowls of coal. We're gonna make it after all. Yeah. I wasn't worried for a microsecond. I've lost my mind. Well, that's part of the tagline. Woo! Feeling that. Okay. So, that was a successful... Let's just quick... Basically, it was successful. We started here, ran around here, came here, got freaked out here, a little bit of con shadow, and then making our way back has been very interesting this time to getting back to Fallen London. There's a lot of things I can do. Yeah, I know, you're gonna be hungry, but it's like food right here, guys. Just chill. Don't go cannibal, like, right here, okay? It's not my problem, although we've already gone cannibal. It's kind of my own darn fault. Because this is... Okay. Well, at least the encouragement failed. Oh! Good. Okay. Dang it. Your prisoners throw... Yep. They pass for a crew of no one convinced to keep their mouth shut. Your prisoners throw themselves at duty officers accuse you of abduction. Try to pass off as harmless Frank on a ride. Duty officer gives you a hard lecture and sharp fine. They'll take the prisoner. Well, it's only had 8 echoes to begin with, so... And I have lost this. I'm now seeking a gift for the Pirate King. Well, flippity dippity dong. Screw you, Pirate King, and your stupid everything. Okay. First off, before we murder ourselves, this is always a good thing to consider. Time with family. Hello. Just enjoying their company. Get the terror down. And in your lodgings, I need to actually turn to my damn reports. Yeah, and I still can't turn anything into the better reports there. Okay, so wasn't working with him. They might be happy. I can sell for the 100 echoes, blah blah. He needs my help. What? I forgot about that. Moves in the great game. 50 echoes. What does he give me? What do you give me? Oh, and this. 30. Yeah, see, you gotta watch that, man. So you're not as cool. You have to repeat it twice, doesn't it? A little beyond me, tells you, but I friend the policy interest. Fair interest. Thank you, Yuffie. Okay. So... Oh, okay. Relevatory chart. Let's find out if it's real. Okay. You scrutinize the chart, multiply through a lens. It doesn't, you notice, remove the dark spectacles. It passes muster. hero marks. The usual fee applies. Yay! Alright, fantastic. So, I don't believe anything here is going to murder me and such. I have to kind of take a brief look. My hold is not great. Some things have to be worked on. Like, do I sell this here, or is it worth a heck of a lot more somewhere else? I kind of forget. Why couldn't he just want that instead? Of course he doesn't. You wanted this, though. Let's chill this real fast. Short implication. Okay, pay well for something portentous. Oh, 375 echoes. So Shana holds the mirror over a pot of tea. Seems fogs the glass. As a marker edition, you write your information in the condensation with a finger. When you finish, there's rustling beneath her scarves. A wrinkled hand emerges from the silk and pastes a fat envelope next to the teapot. For knowledge and your silence. Yes, fantastic. Okay, so point is that my lodgings, rest. I've lost wounds, gains restful night. The light is pretty, but it's not burning me at least. I didn't get the clipping from there. Let's just make sure I do this a couple times. See, I got way too much of this other stuff in my hold. This is going to take me a minute to figure out whether or not it's worthwhile to get out of here via just selling it. I'm sorry, it's exchange. Like selling the ivory, for example. I got 11 of this stuff, and I'm not entirely sure if it's worth more. This is worth 60 here. It's not. I mean, it was free, so that's 9 things of 9 and 11. That's 20 places that I can't hold on to things. So that makes life a little bit harder for me. So I'll have some thinking to do when it comes to the subject, and so I can't turn in all my port reports at the same time. What I think I will do is, I know, and this was all meant for Godfall, and you know what, we're never going anywhere without at least one of these for again. I'm going to sell a couple of them just so that way I feel I can turn in my port reports. Because I want to read you guys the places that we've been, so we can kind of the new places. Abbey Rock, no one cares. Frostfound, beautiful to say, I doubt it. How much do I have again? 3 more things. Let's just do the things that I can. So I can also look at the hull and the. No, normally you can't. Yeah, you can. It's just hard to see. Yeah, I've already read that. Nepal, you're saying you've been where? Yes. Here they come. The smirking request from every captain in place. All wants to know if you found their lost pocket watches. By the time the crook plays up, it's clear he's paying more for the amusement than the information. Well, thank you, jerks. Yeah, Scriptender. First hand report of the depth's history, eh? Nothing to Canada, I trust. Okay. And Nook. You've been to the Great Maw, have you? No clothes at all. Wild orgies, fights to the death and all together. Secretary glows crimson stares report. Tell me everything. Slowly. Isn't that lovely? Well, hey, I'll have to work on my cargo situation and figure out my next move. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like. Helps out immensely, etc, etc, etc. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys next episode of Sunless Sea. And keep your terror down. Make sure you're gonna have fuel and supplies. Don't be like me and start cutting yourself to try to get the gods' attention. Okay? Call the hotline. Or, leave a comment. Take care, and I'll see you guys next episode. Cheers.